Alright, so welcome back. Hey look, I'm growing stuff. So this is the flood table. As you can see, the kids have been growing a little bit. And I've decided that this weekend at some point I want to plant these guys outside. But before I do that, I need to harden them off. And I started doing the hardening off, I think Tuesday. I started putting them outside for an hour or so. Increased that a little bit Tuesday, Wednesday. And I ran into some problems. Not so much with these pepper plants. These things are, look at that, these things are just freaking beautiful. Or the eggplant, but more so in my tomato plants. You see them there? Yeah. These guys are so tall, too tall, that when I take them out of the tray and prepare to move them outside, a lot of them will just fall over. And they don't break. They got some pretty stout root systems. You can see here down in the flood table, they've got plenty of roots growing there, and more than I had anticipated actually. Not looking too bad color-wise, but that's even taken them in and out several times. But the stems on these guys, I think because I'm using the 3-inch pots, there's just not enough medium there to keep them stable and upright. So I skipped Thursday and Friday on the tomatoes, but I want to put these guys, it's Saturday today, so I want to put these guys out tomorrow on Sunday. So I'm going to try to get them out of there today, leave them outside for as long as I dare. It's a bit overcast and rainy today, so I'm not concerned about the sun really beating down on them. But I just finished a flood cycle, so they're just freshly watered. We'll put them outside for as long as I can and see if maybe they'll get hardened off adequately to be able to put them outside tomorrow. Of course, that also depends on whether I get the structure for the hydroponic stuff outside completed today or not, at least enough to get these guys out. So we'll see. Another thing too is I've had this oscillating fan going. I had it on low for a couple of weeks, but well, let's put this over here. I switched it to high. Look at them babies. That's a lot of roots hanging out. I've switched it to high, hoping to strengthen these stems up a little bit. And I've also added some rhino skin from Advanced Nutrients, which is potassium silicate, and it's supposed to strengthen the stem walls a little bit. So hopefully it'll make them a little bit more rugged. And yeah, see that? That's what happens right there. They just fall right over. It's very distressing. So just sort of lean them against each other for the time being. I think if I had 4-inch pots, this wouldn't be so much of an issue. But a little late for that. Next year, I'll definitely be using some 4-inch, and maybe I won't get so many seedlings going that I probably won't use. Just reduce the number a little bit. But so that's the problems I'm dealing with, is the weak stems. But man, they are definitely growing, that's for sure. So anyway, we'll get these outside, and we'll see what's going on once we get out there. I don't know if you can see, but in the process of taking this batch out, this particular one has a little crack there. So there are some casualties, at least one. But this is how they look when they're outside, and boy, it just makes you a little nervous. But I'm confident that once they get in the big Beto buckets with plenty of support, that they will be they'll recover really nicely. And these, I tell you, these black crims have some of the nicest stems. I believe, well, that's an Italian heirloom. Can I find a black crim? There we go. That guy right there. Where is it? Oh, right there, yep. That looks nice. Nice and sturdy. That one's staying up. And taking them outside certainly has added a little algae to the tops of these, but we'll get that cleaned out when we transplant outside. Anyway, so that's the, we're going to let this sit outside for a couple hours, harden them off, and hopefully tomorrow, if ever all goes well out in the garden, I'll be transplanting outside. So I believe I will head out to the garden, start doing some digging and some other work out there, and hopefully get this ready for some transplanting. Thanks for checking out this video. Hope to see you next time.